Hi campers, welcome back to the channel. Done a wee bit of driving today, almost 2 hours to get here. We're about 5 miles outside Muffet. And I'm looking at a tent room in the night. There's a wee place over there, it's called over Phawhope Bothy. So we're going to be staying the night in a bothy. I'm looking forward to this one, I've been planning it all week. So come on folks, let's go bothy camping, come on.
I woke up this morning with a fire inside. The world feels so heavy, but I won't run and hide. The doubts in my mind, they try to take hold. Yet I've got a vision I refuse to let fall. I won't be broken, this strength is real. I can't fight this feeling, it's burning bright. I'll chase my dreams, I'll take on the night. No more hesitations, I'm ready to be the best version of me. Just wait and see. Shadows, I'm ready to soar. With every heartbeat, I'm wanting more. The chains that surround me are rusting away. I'll rise from the ashes, it's my moment today. With passion ignited, I'll never turn back. It's burning bright, I'll chase my dreams, I'll take on the night. No more hesitations, I'm ready to be the best version of me. Just wait and see. This road may be long, keep on the ride. I won't fight this feeling.
And welcome back folks. That's it there. Whoa, that's a slippy bridge. That was quite windy coming down and the rain's just starting to come on. Like I said, I've been watching videos of this place. And I've been looking, I quite fancied a bothy camp, see what it's like. And it's just your Donald Duck. If you come down here, there might not be anybody, there could be half a dozen folk already in there. Because I've parked away up there, it's about a mile walk. I've not got a tent. I've got a old 08 Fox 2 in there. So, I'll see if I'm here myself. Don't see any movement, so might be here. I've got a couple of wee logs at the Tesco so I can get a wee fire going. Right, see you in a wee bit folks. Jeez, oh, it's dark. Here's your torch, Stephen. Right, there's even a dog bowl. Right, I'll get my bag off and get my torch out. I've charged 2 lights as well. Right, see you in a bit folks. So welcome back folks, I've just come outside. Got my heat torch on. It's outside there. And I've not even actually been down there. I think that's an indoor toilet. Sure it. Aye. There's another wee bit. You got another two sleeping there. The toilet, you fill the water up for the bin if you want to do the toilet. So, bought a couple of logs for Tesco. It's just why they a wee log that you burn the paper. So, this is the first bit you come in, so we've got saws there, a dug bowl. I'm in the big room, so we've got a room here, it sleeps what? Got two folk in there, somebody's left a foil mat on them, 2 foil mats. So I was either thinking about here, no, oops, I'll shut that, I'll shut that. I bought 3 wee, the tea candles, that kind. You get 8 hours out of them. So, got one burning over there, got one on the top there. As you see, I've got my 2 torches with me. So, bring that back, you see. Nice wee fire going. That is 25 to 4. This is the other room. You could get, what, 1, that's 1, 2, 3, just say about 4 or 5 in there. You want a wee bit of space. When we try to pick out anything by itself, we find it hits to everything else in the universe. John Muir. So this is where I'll be sleeping tonight. It's my bed. I've not, like I said, I've not got my tent with me. So I've just got my snug pack. Look, I've got a couple of couches. Plenty of wood. There's a kindling wee sticks just to set it off. And I bought, like I said, I bought 2 what do you call them? I bought 2 logs. So as you see, I'll put the light back on. As you see, folk have left stuff. You even got, kind of what I was thinking. There's what? Oh, there is a wee bit. Look, we've got kindling firelighters in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave one of the logs here. Because it saves me taking it, and if anybody, whoever else is here, I'll let them start the fire up. Right, see, I'll see you in a wee bit. Also, I can't get a signal here so I can't phone it. Right, see you in a wee bit, folks. Bonjour. Welcome back, folks. See, I've just made a brew. So, I've got 4 tins of that Tyskie. That's that good Danish. I've got a wee salami bite. Got a wee Sauvignon Blanc. The whiskey, just the Ben Bracken. So dinner tonight. I had that, I don't know if you remember, when I was up at the Maya. So I've got that. Got prawns. Beef jerky. This light is plain. In fact, can that? Put the light on. Aye, that helps, Stevie. Beef jerky. I think I've had them on every camp for about the past 5 months. I've never ate them. I've got 2 coffees left. Fire's nice. You see the wee tea candles. I'm not putting them on yet. Set up. Got my snug pack. Best way sleeping mat, and that's not even mine, but it was left here. And in the single room, there's two mats in there as well. So I've left the water, and like I said, here's that log. I'll not use that because the fire's already started. So whoever's in, and as usual, my wee dusty bin. So I'm set for the night. Does it burn if nobody's here? I don't know. I don't know what it would have been like if anybody else was here. It depends what they are. It depends what they're like. So I'm going to sit and hear that. Cuppa. I can't remember if I said, but I'm getting no signal down here, so I can't message. phone, message, nothing. So, that's what it is, folks. Right, see you in a wee bit. Arrivederci. And we'll come back, folks. My first can, Psycho. I haven't half got through that lid. I think I'm going to actually, there's two big bits, I think I'm going to have to cut them down to size, because I've got through all that. Got my heat torch. That's what Gillian got us. I've got it in charge because I've been going a bit with it on full beam, and it only lasts, I don't know if it's, you look if it's got an hour at full, and I'm here to charge it up. So, what I'm saying is, I could cut them down, there's saws out there, but what I'm going to do tomorrow is, depending on what the weather's like, I'll get the waterproofs on, and when you get there, I came in this way, but you can go up there and there's old wood and that up there, so I'll take a barrier up there and I'll saw some wood and I'll just leave it there for the next person, because they've all left that for me. And with it lying there, even if it's wet, it'll dry out. I've got 2 logs in there, they'll dry out. I've left that, like I said, I bought 2 of them, and you light it and you just fling it in, and it's got like 60 minutes burn on it. But what I've done is, when I've done that, all the wee twigs and that were up there, well, just a wee kindling, I put that in. Right, I'll have a look round and you'll see, Right, so here we've got it's like Father Jack's chair with Father Ted. We've got a Bothy book, so I've already written that. Just wee things. As you see there, I've left a bottle of water. That water's unopened. Some folk have left stuff. I'll leave a packet of tissues. And that bottle of water, unopened. There's folk left pot noodles, just tins and what have you. I never brought any tins of that. Everything I've got is perishable. So I've left bottle of water, wee packet of tissues, and that fire. But I noticed up there, there's wee, is it wood fire lighters? Just the wee fire lighters with a bit of wood wrapped around them. Here, that's going to act like a gun, that's actually really nice. So my first Bothy. Oh, I was saying earlier on, I'm here myself, I'm not here myself. I was just sitting here, and I seen something at the corner of my eye, and right along there, a wee mouse ran along, and away in that couch. So, I don't know, because there's none here for them to eat, so I can only think is they're eating seed or whatever out in the field, and oh, that's charged up. They're eating seed out in the fields or what have you, or whatever they eat, and they come in here just for a bit of shelter. So my first can, and just actually quite nice sitting here. It's only what? 8 minutes past 6. I left really early. See if I just videoed that. You know, see that YouTube? Just like a continuous look to a fire. What I should have brought is like when you're a wee laddie, chocolate digestives, and just put them in front of the fire and lick the chocolate after once it's melted. My tea lights, I've not put that one, I've left that, that's got an hour. They're all 8 hours. Here's an actual wee fire lighter. Can I'll move that away. Right, that was stacked. There was about 5 or 6 of them, and just all this wee twigs and that. So I'll hate to replenish all that. And that must have been up about. That must have been up about that level. That's probably all. That still feels a bit damp. I'm saying I've put them on that. because the top of that is red hot, and that'll dry them out. You could actually cook on that, because I've seen one boy, because there's a wee, I don't know what it is, just a wee metal grid, and they had on the top of that, and I think they had a teapot, so they're making their tea with that. As you see up there, when was the last time you seen one of them? A pulley. Last time I seen one of them, it was Big Innes's trousers were hanging for it for still game. Right folks, that's 5 minutes, jeez oh. Right, I can't half gab. See you in a wee minute folks. Bonjour. And welcome back to the channel folks. So as you see, the wood's getting depleted, but what I've seen when I've been out for a pee, there's been folk out cutting wood out there, and what I've done is, see that bits of bark and see all of them, that was earlier on, just wee bits of wood I've put on the top of the fire, dried them out, so replenishing the stock. That's bark who let the dogs out, and that's a wet bark, so just turning that, drying it out. That'll not get used tonight, that's for the next folk that come here, so they're drying out. Eventually they'll dry out. The time is 7 minutes past 8, and it reminds me of a story. See all that collecting the wood? Reminds me of a story. It sounds like a gun going off in it. I don't know what it sounds like on that. Once I make the video, you'll hear it. It's bound to be explosions. Reminds me of Tiny Wayne's a few years ago, Salockie Bay, Shubu Balmaha. I've been a couple of times, I like it, it's a nice place, right at the Loch Lomond. Cody was lucky, because he had cut his eye open, so he couldn't go in the water. But I think Kai and Lexi did, and I never seen any warnings. Don't worry, there wasn't any sharks or crocs about, but there was a thing called swimmer's itch, and it comes off ducks, and it's a wee parasite that buries into you and makes you itch. And Kai was itching like anything. He went, oh, let me go home. I said, I can't, I've had a drink. He went, take an antihistamine, oh, antihistamine, yeah. Oh, matron. So that's what I had to take. Antihistamine. Jeez, oh, Stevie. Get a grip, pal. So, it's like watching Jaws. He never went back in the water. But there was a young couple with a 3-4 year old Wayne. And they camped right next to us, and I'm sure they went in the water. The Wayne went in the water, and they weren't there in about 2 hours' time. They went back in the car and away, because I think the Wayne was screaming. Anyway, talking about that, the reason I'm talking about it is, I've been going out drying bits of wood. There's a boy out there cutting, and I'm drying the bark. And when we were at Slocky Bay, that'll be all good for the next person that comes here. When we were at Slocky Bay, when we got to bed, and I had a pit fat, you could, I think it was about £8 of that. You go for the warden, and it was just a big pot, a pit fire. And you go, but that was it. You had to pay an extra £5 for a bag of wood. So once I says, here's a bag of wood. And how fast does that go? And he went says, when we got to bed, I went, as soon as that fire goes out, unless you go about that beach area or the shoreline collecting bits of wood, and you're not meant to, because that's for like the birds and any other wildlife to make a nest. But that fire went on for another 2 hours. They collected wood for about an hour to last that fire for another 2 hours, and it's just the likes of that, just wee twigs and what have you, but it still went on. Nice and warm in here. Like I said earlier, see when you come in that door, you come in 3 doors. That's not even double glazing. Can't hear a hang out there. In fact, I can hear it. It's still peeing down out there. Every time I go out, it's peeing down. And I had to go away out to Firm Track Road and up a wee bit to get a signal to phone Gillian. Right, folks. I'll see you in a wee minute. Bonjour. Welcome back, folks. Just on the boil. My wee pal, right, see if I can get this down here. Like I said earlier, this is one Lexi gave us, just a wee tripod. Right. There we go. Just a wee one Lexi gave us. But as soon as I opened that, I was going out for a pee. My wee pal was hanging about again, so he must have smelt the Japanese teriyaki. And I've got the prawns to pan it. How do we go? I have no idea how this goes. I thought it was going to be, but nah, you hate to do it manually. So, one can. Well, now you've not opened that one. But, talking about a wee moose there. Takes me back to that time. The Waynes, they were devastated because they had a wee pet moose and it died. And its name was Elvis. And it was caught in a trap. Boom! Oh, Just take the put this on my shirt, as always, folks. I always buy cooked prawns. I don't buy raw. They're cooked. It's just a case of heating them up. I have not got much wood left out my apron, so there's one back drying out. So just putting a bit in at a time, however long that lasts me. I'm not going to touch that. No, that's a big bit of wood. Could cut them down into wee bits. I need it to last me the night, so I was going off my heat to begin with and putting a lot of wood in, and I burnt a lot of the wood. That was a big pile of wood. But like I said, I'll replenish it. I'll hit you stir my dinner. See you in a wee minute, folks. Bonjour. Welcome back, folks. Did I say my wee pal went by again when I was cooking? Must have smelled it. Oh, like I said earlier, it was Damaya the last time I had that, and oh, it's beautiful, honestly. Showed you the stuff that's up there. There's a couple of cans of corned beef and a pot noodle. I'm a pot noodle. I ain't having a pot noodle when I'm out camping. Rice, either curry, chili con carne, or stew. Oh, here we go. I've slowed it down. Honestly. This is a great camp. It's not even a camp, just a bothy. It wasn't the closest one. The closest one was maybe an hour and probably 10 minutes closer, 15 minutes closer. But I watched a boy doing it. Sorry, I hate to pick the food out of my teeth. Watched a boy doing it. They had to cross a burn to get to it, and there was a couple of stains and he's fixed it, and I'm like, there's no way I'm going to cross a burn to try to get into a bothy. Because knowing my luck, I'd fall on my backside, I'd be soaking, and I'd take to sit there. And it wasn't even as good a bothy. So if you're from central Scotland, Glasgow, Edinburgh, there's no a bothy within about an hour drive. You're having to either drive down to here, down to Muffet, that area, or you're having to drive up to, is it Queen Elizabeth? You're having to drive up to Queen Elizabeth Forest, right? So away up past Balmaha. There's both bothies, for the simple fact is out in the middle of nowhere. And said earlier, I was looking, I'm like, they're out in the middle of nowhere, and it's just, they've got a fireplace, so you could cook, got a couple of weeks, just like an old shepherd's hut or something. And I'll show you. Now read it. Oh, where's my glasses? Oh, here we go. In memory of Harry Marshall Fairhurst, 1925 to 2011, as the owner of Mid Potburn Estate and over Phawhope, Harry Fairhurst permitted the use of this bothy as an open shelter since 1982. That's that. 43 years. Harry was a great supporter of the Mountain Bothies Association and held in the highest regard and with much affection by all who knew him. Harry's generosity lives on through the gift of this bothy to the MBA. So, what I will say is, cheers Harry pal. Jeez, that light's strong. Like I said earlier on, when you come to a place like this, it's lovely. There's no electricity, I've got no signal, I can't phone. I had to go out there earlier on, I had to go out there to phone Gillian, and I just got a signal that says, when it comes, it says I'll go off straight away. So you've got no signal, no electricity, you're away from the modern world, there's none here but running water, a toilet, a burn, you're away from it all. Perfect. I wish I'd done this 30 years ago. Right folks, I'll see you in a wee bit. Arrivederci. As usual folks, here's a thumbs up. Look at that plaster. Splitting wood. I've got a bit of right in my finger. Oh, this happens. That's a nice fire, Mike. How many people watching this has actually got a fire? You've either got a gas fire, electric fire, or you've got no fire at all, it's just central heating. Who's got a coal fire or a log burner anywhere? Nobody. The smell, just actually watching it, just mesmerises you. Right folks, still on my third can. I'll see you in a wee bit. Time is, check-in is 25 to 10, and I've no idea what the scores were at the football of the day. I've no internet, so I'm away from the civilised world for a day. See you in a wee bit folks. Arrivederci. Welcome back folks. Open my last can. Time is, if I see it, 10 past 10. I went out for an RP, got another couple of bits of wood. As you see, drying it off. Look at that. I've depleted the wood that was here. So, like I said earlier, when it's light, I hate to bring the wood back down. It's all going to be wet, but it's lying in here. Excuse me. As you see up there, there's books. So fucker, right, I've already written the book. Fucker writes in, great place, plenty of wood. Another fucker saying, great place, there's plenty of wood. I've used the wood and there's a way up chopping. So there's saws there, there's a wheelbarrow, and I'll replenish it. Maybe not the stack size that was there, but whoever's going to come on next, you need to remember I've been in here for 3:30. That fire's been on for about 4 o'clock. That's 5-6 hours. That fire's been on. Now I've used all that wood. So phoned Gillian earlier on. I went out there, was able to get a hood there, but it was just I tell her, I went, the signal down here isn't that great. So that's what it is. On my last can, what's in the fire? Nice and warm. It is nice and warm. It's been a good camp. That's one thing was good. You're in a bothy, so you're in a house. Are you camping? I don't think you are. I don't think you can call it camping, can you? Could this be the best one yet? It can. So I'm going to sit and just watch the fire. Mesmerising. Right folks, I'm not as drunk as I usually am, so I'll probably say good night before I go to sleep. Okay, see you in a wee bit. Bonjour. Welcome back folks, 9:05. I got up in the back 8, and you can see there, I've got some kindling. There's a wheelbarrow out there, so taking that in the saw. I was trying to get something up. It's windy and rainy out there, so I wasn't staying out too long. But I've got as much kindling as I can. Just leave it, that'll dry out. That's what it is. Had a cup of coffee earlier, and I'm just going to start packing away. Been a nice one, I enjoyed that here. Right, see you in a wee minute folks, bonjour. Welcome back folks, as you see, everything packed away. Just like when you're up in the hills, leave no trace. So, my bin diesel. My bin diesel? No, my dusty bin. And just one last check. Nothing. Right. Good up. Still blowing up really. I'll probably not do as much videoing on the way up. Right. See you in a wee minute folks. Au revoir.
Winding roads that never end, keep moving forward. Neon lights illuminate the night, feel the pulse. Follow the rhythm, every step is a beat. This trail ignites a fire, taking control of my world. emotions holding back. Trails and paths, they lead the way. In this moment we'll never sway. With every step we find a place, fueling dreams in a safe space. Dancing shadows paint the streets, lost in the sound. Every echo whispers secrets of the night's embrace. The path unfolds, leading me to new horizons. I trust the journey, confidence in every trace. Here we are, forging ahead, nothing can stop us now. Trails and paths, they lead the way. In this moment we'll never sway.
Welcome back, folks. I'll make this short and sweet, because it is a bit of winter, you can see. Right, as usual, get a thumbs up, a like, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. That was good. Like I said, I've been planning it all week. Oh, that's going to fly. So, until next time, folks, that's all, folks.